If we fell out, who gon' be there, who gon' ride for you? If I fall off, would you still be my dog? I knew it's all conditional, I'm knowing you don't know me. Forgot my wishes, shit, I'm chillin', I'm lonely. If we fell out, who gon' be there, who gon' ride for you? If I fall off, would you still be my dog? I knew.
Stop though.
Stop though.
What's up, you guys? I'm back again. No, I'm kidding. They're gonna get annoyed with me.
They got annoyed the first time.
Heard. Not all of them. A couple.
It wasn't 50-50.
I wouldn't say 50-50.
That's 50-50. So if we don't know, we work at Chipotle. And Chipotle, I don't know if this is like every Chipotle, but some Chipotles, when we close, we give some of the food to Harvest. We don't know what that is. Homeless people or people that in need.
It's a non-for-profit that just donates food to people. They probably take it to shelters though.
Yeah. But our location, we don't do that. We used to. I don't know why we stopped. But this was Farash's idea.
She agreed to do it. So
Are we just going to Centennial Park?
we're just gonna drive like in that direction because towards downtown there's a lot of homeless and displaced people. Yeah. There was some crazy stuff that happened at the job today, and it just had to do with like selfishness and greed, and I just felt like I needed to balance it out in the universe.
Oh yeah.
And we both were always talking about how it hurts our souls and our spirit to see homeless people without homes, people who are just less fortunate, and we throw away so much fucking food.
Yeah, a lot.
It's crazy. We throw away all the rice. Like those grilled vegetables that you guys see, we throw all that away.
The fajitas.
The fajitas, the steak. We throw all this, we throw it all away. So that's white and brown rice, grilled vegetables. Like if the vegetables are already cooked, we throw them away, and the steak, and the chips, because we make the chips fresh.
I wish y'all can see that amount.
We have a whole. We're gonna show you guys. So yeah, this is not like. We weren't even gonna record it, honestly.
Yeah. I usually help out the homeless like when I can. And like I'm not all for like, you know what I mean, I wanna make this for the video.
Yeah, publicizing everything that you do.
So
Just when the holidays are coming around, and while you guys are, y'all are trying to lose weight now so you can gain weight in a couple weeks and all that stuff, we just want to remind you that, every single to-go plate that you take home doesn't have to go to your kitchen. It can go into somebody else's hands. Or, just that little holiday bonus you got, spend it somewhere. Spend it somewhere wise. Yeah. So, are you going to vlog the whole way there?
Huh?
Are you going to turn the camera on and off, or are you just going to record the whole time?
No, on and off.
Heard.
But I do want to show y'all a little bit of what we got.
Okay, so
hold on.
Okay, whatever. We put it in cups. So there's like rice at the bottom of this, and then there's steak, and then we have I didn't even count, and I also grabbed forks and napkins and stuff.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Just because they're homeless doesn't mean they're not dignified. And then you want to show them the big old. There's like.
Hold on.
We should probably count.
We're not counting all them chips.
No, not the chips.
Oh. That big bag is full of chips.
Yeah, the large and the small bag. Just full of chips. You want to show them? Like, it's hella chips in there.
It's hella chips.
Also, they throw, like, if the queso is crusty at the end of the night, they threw it away. So I was able to get, like, two of these.
We got some more meals.
Maybe there's, like, 12.
Yeah.
There's, four. Oh, and we got 2 burritos, too. That nobody came to pick up. So that's 8, 9, 10.
Somewhere in them church bags is an online meal.
Oh, it is? You should probably find that, Marcus. So that's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Wait. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17. Then I got napkins and shit. Okay, so I think I just said 17.
Yeah.
And then of course we have chips. Should we give out the chips with the meals until there's just chips left and we can just go out giving out chips?
Yeah.
Okay. Because it's late. It's 12 something. Because Marcus was taking freaking forever.
I need my hours. So now we drive.
Yeah, now we drive. And then, yeah. We just throw away food. And so much food. We just throw away so much food. And it was just bothering me. Like, it kind of was starting to wear on me. How much? Because I
some nights it'd be like
bukus of rice. It'd be more.
Hella steak.
Like a whole pan of steak. Whole pan of carne. Remember that time? Like there was a whole pan of uncut carne? Oh my God. Do y'all know like the new steak that's out right now? The carne asada? We have to throw that away at the end of the night. There was a whole... I mean, it was your fault. He's the grill man.
Shut up.
Okay. Hey guys. So we drove around for a little while. We couldn't really find anybody out on the streets. Now the seasons are changing, so it's getting a little cool outside. So we just called a shelter and asked them if we could drop off food. They were like, yeah, come on. So we're going to Atlanta Mission, the Shepherd's Inn. I think it's an all-male center.
Why is it that?
I think that's what it said. On the thing. Yeah, it's an all-male shelter. So we're gonna go drop some food off. We'll ask them if we can record or maybe like take a picture with them or something like that. Something like that. We'll see. Yeah. Oh God, I feel like I'm gonna cry. Okay, let's go do this. We're like 5 minutes
If I
away.
see some kids.
No, it's like 18 and it's 18 on up.
Oh.
Yeah.
I want to go to one that's like families.
You wanna drop off the chips like where there's kids or something? Okay. Y'all, we're both crybabies. Him more than me, but like we're both crybabies. But all right.
I already feel it.
I know. Like I feel like okay. All right. Bye.
So we're literally on our way to the shelter to drop off some food, and I mean, I was already. It was like whatever, to like, hold on, okay, wait, oh no, so Farasha told me that they just built a new stadium in Atlanta
In 2017.
in 2017, and when she told me that, I was like,
We already had one.
right, but then as we're going to the shelter, we're driving past the stadium, which is fucking huge, by the way. This camera probably doesn't do it justice.
Yeah. Like
But
everywhere you go within like 10 miles, everywhere you go within 10 miles, you can see the stadium. Like they spent almost $2 billion on this stadium in between 2014, 2015, 2017.
And they got homeless shelters and people homeless out the ass.
The homeless problem in Atlanta is psychotic and insane. It's crazy.
But they got enough money to build a brand new stadium, which the old stadium was nothing.
There was nothing wrong with it. Like, it's not like shit was falling down. There was no lawsuits. There was nothing wrong with it. They just wanted it bigger so tourists could bring in more money for the city.
But we got people out here sleeping on the literal street.
Literal. On the little under things on the highway.
Having nothing to cover them up when it get cold outside, when it's raining outside, snowing outside, or when it's like blazing hot outside.
Yeah. I love my city, y'all, but you know,
America, and it's not just Georgia either. It's everywhere in America.
It's America. So. But okay, we're gonna go to the shelter now. We told them we were gonna be there in 5 minutes.
Oh shit, we did.
Okay, so we're outside of Atlanta Mission, and we're about to just give someone some food.
I don't have any money, but I do have some food for you.
Okay, food is good.
Yeah.
Definitely. Thank y'all.
Have a
God
good day,
save.
sir.
You
God
too.
bless y'all.
All right.
Thank you, Lord. I got something to eat. God save. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna cry. This is gonna make me emotional.
Where is
I think
this?
yeah, this is it. This is the building. We might just have to park. Okay, relax.
So where's the front entrance?
I think we gotta walk. Drive
Where am I
up in
parking
here.
at?
Drive up in here. Marcus, what? Here.
Oh.
Oh,
What?
it said they have a specific donation time. We a little late.
So what? Is that the front? Why is it just wide open?
It's a homeless shelter.
I mean, I'm just. Oh yeah. Right.
Ain't got no fucking keys.
I'm way off. I'm so off.
Marcus be acting like he can drive sometimes, y'all. He really can't.
But who can't drive?
Me, I can't drive at all.
The fuck?
Yo, he be ready to beat my ass.
So check yourself out.
First of all, how you know I wasn't checking you out? Oh, okay. I wasn't. Ew.
Get your nigga.
Hello?
You have a collect call from him. We're
here.
We're literally
We're
on
here. Yeah, no, we stopped for a second. Okay, yeah. We're right here in this white car. Okay. All right. Bye.
That was funny.
He said my name wrong, but thank you. All right. We're going to stop for a second. I used to, like, donate the food. I don't know why they stopped. So,
We can actually give you guys receipts for dropping it off. It usually helps out.
I mean, I don't know what would we use the receipt for?
I don't know.
You get
Tax
your
write-offs.
rewards.
Yeah.
Buy it back.
We got Biden now, so.
Yeah.
You know.
So these cups are they all mixed?
So, some of them have steak in them, and then some of them have just rice. Because we kind of ran out of steak.
These are the chips thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
those are chips.
One bag in here is a whole meal.
You want to find it?
Oh, here it is. Something fell. Yeah, there's two meals
There's
in
two
here.
bowls in there.
Yeah.
Okay, there's two bowls
I'll
in here.
eat the chips. You guys didn't have to
And
do
it says what's on it. Okay, so if anybody has allergies, I know the rice has lime juice and cilantro.
And it's gluten free.
Yeah, and
These
then
guys are allergic to hunger. They'll be fine.
okay. Yeah, and this chips is more.
like guacamole stuff.
There's no guacamole, but there is queso. There's queso. There's some meals in here. There's two bowls in here. So some of them are steak and rice, and then some are just rice.
That's good.
And it's a crap load of chips. So
Okay.
it's on $16. We don't know how many guys you have, but you know.
So, we just left the Atlanta missions. And although we wasn't able to physically give, the less fortunate the food.
Like put it in their hands.
I mean, we still dropped it off, and we got we talked to people that work there, and we got a understanding of how it worked, and
just like how the shelter is set up, and how the shelter is set up, like the immersive program they have in place. Like, it's not just a somewhere to lay your head. They have like your 10 days of quarantine, then there's Choose Help, where you go in and like you're in general population. So the first 10 days of quarantine are to help you kind of like decompress from being on the street, because being on the street is traumatic. It's the first few days of like detox if you have a drug or alcohol problem. It's the first 10 days of them to like assess where you are. And then there's, I think, Choose Help, which is more like general population. They help you get counseling. Then there's, I think, Midway, where they help you find work, kind of see where you are, assess you, get deeper into counseling. And then there's people who like have apartments. I think there's like 100 people. Like, well, this is a men's shelter, so the guys have apartments. So it's like, you know, you're out working, they give you an apartment, which is like your own bed, your own room, your own bathroom. I don't think they have kitchens. I don't think they have kitchens.
And it's also like nice that like once you feel like you're ready to go out into the world again, that if you think it's not working out, you can go back to it.
Yeah. And that touched me for a reason that I'm not going to talk about in the video, but because that's important, especially when you're struggling with drugs and alcohol, or even things like just gambling, and your family's like, yeah, I'm done, like I'm tapped out, I can't keep, because as an addict, more times out of 10 you're going to relapse. You're going to, like, well, I just said relapse, and at a point your family is just not going to be there for you anymore. And it's not to say they're bad people, they've handled all they can. And so to know that you have somewhere warm to go, somewhere to lay your head, somewhere where you can get free counseling, warm meals, people who care about you, that's something right there, bud. I have an idea, Marcus. I'll tell you the idea in a few minutes. But yeah, going in there, it was inspirational, because I think it reminded the both of us that, especially as artists and just as human beings, we have a lot of work to do. Like, we didn't even scratch. I think we had maybe like 20 meals in all, and maybe like 30 bags of chips. That's not enough. We're coming back tomorrow, probably. Depending on how much food is left, we'll come back tomorrow. Yeah, I kind of like want to go to Dollar Tree and buy like self-care and hygiene stuff and make packs. You want to pause the video for a second?
I lost it when I saw the cameras on that screen, and there was like hallways and like doors on the hallways, and I'm like, it's just, I mean, they got 4 walls. They got a roof. But it's just, I know that's not, it's like, I know it's not where they want to be.
Yeah.
But it's something. It's better than the street.
It's better than the street. They have a bathroom to go to. Toilet paper. Freaking toilet paper. They probably need a crap ton of toilet paper. So, obviously, there's more work to be done.
This is my first time out of shelter.
It is. And you didn't even, like, interact with anybody. So there might be either an extended version of this or a part 2 of this. Or just not at all. But no, we might need to, because I think it'll be inspirational for others to just get out there and do the work. I didn't cry. I kept it together. I felt it. Oh, baby, I felt it coming. What are you feeling right now?
Then I just want to empty my pockets and just help everybody, but I can't.
Yeah. Listen. So, there's just so much. There's, like, when we walked outside, like, we were standing there and I was asking, how many guys can y'all hold at one time? And he was just telling me, like, how many people are in each stage. I looked at the food we got. I was like, this is not enough fucking food. I looked at Marcus. I was like, this is not enough food. I mean, obviously there's food here. Like, there's sponsors and there's people who come to drop off food. But I'm sure there's days where they got to make some shit stretch. But there's days when they got to make some stuff stretch.
One of the reasons why I and a lot of people don't like America.
Yeah.
How can you spend almost $2 billion on a stadium and the old stadium was just fucking fine?
And this is one of the issues that you have. And they're gentrifying and raising the prices and the taxes on people's hoods where they had to live. A lot of people have been displaced, and a lot of people that you see on the streets, they had a career and they had an apartment or a house somewhere, and they were like foreclosed. Their homes were foreclosed on because the prices skyrocketed because of gentrification. So when little 16-year-old me saw that big stadium in 2017, when 16-year-old me saw that stadium in 2017, it was on the news talking about how much they spent to build it and all this crap. I was like, everybody was so happy and so excited. I was like, the fuck? There's a, like, I've been rambling, but there's more work to do. We have to kind of like create a balance so we're not like spending all of our money. But
you have to help yourself first before you help somebody.
Yeah, but there's more that we can do. There's more that we can do. And also, guys, what goes around comes around. Don't spend your rent money buying stuff for other people, but you don't need those new shoes. You don't need them. Or that new bag, or rims, or what else do people spend money on? Or that wig. You don't need it. That money could be spent elsewhere. We're not judging anybody. This is not what this is. This is self-reflection and inspiration, hopefully. Marcus. Okay, well, I think that's all for tonight, guys. Is there anything else you want to say? How do you close your videos up?
You can just end it.
Peace and blessings.